What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So I'm super excited to finally be recording this video for you guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Gigi, and on today's video we're going to be talking about my BBL journey. So I have not gotten my BBL just yet, but I'm like 3 weeks away from my big day, and a lot of you guys had questions on Instagram as to like where I'm going and all of that good stuff. So I decided to make a video just recording my whole experience from like beginning to end, so you guys that are interested in getting a cosmetic surgery, you know, can watch and see how you feel and see if it's something that you still want to go through with. I'm gonna try to be as like raw as possible in all of my footage, just because I do want to make sure, like, you know, it's legit and you guys know exactly how I feel and how I felt throughout the whole process. So I am a little bit nervous, and just whatever I know, I'm going to be sharing it with you guys right now. I also have my phone where you guys sent me some questions, so I'm going to be looking through it so I can answer those questions for you guys. If you guys are interested in watching this video, then just keep on watching. If cosmetic surgery isn't something that you're interested in, please just exit the video, and no negative comments, you guys. Like, please be nice. I respect everyone's opinion, everybody's choice, anything that anybody wants to do, like, that's their personal choice. So if you're not into cosmetic surgery, like, that's perfectly fine, but just, you know, don't hate, just exit the video and just don't watch it. So if you guys are interested in watching the video though, please make sure you guys subscribe down below, turn on your post notifications on, so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. So with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some of my questions that you guys had for me. Give me 1 second. So the first question you guys had was, when is my surgery? So my surgery date is January 5th. It's probably like 3 weeks away, and I'm super excited, you guys. I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous because our plans did change. So my husband was supposed to, you know, go with me. Unfortunately, like with COVID and just things that came up, he's not able to go with me anymore. He's gonna have to like meet me out there a few days later, but I'm actually gonna be staying at a recovery home to have 24-hour care, and I'm going to share with you guys the recovery home's name and information. And so the recovery home where I'm going to be staying at is Vegas Recovery Suites, and it is in obviously Las Vegas. Vegas is where I'm going to get my surgery. I'm going to be vlogging the recovery home as well, whatever I can in the recovery home, because of course I have to protect the other girls', you know, privacy and staff that works there. But I did speak to the owner, and I am able to, you know, record my process, my, you know, healing and all of that. So it's okay for me to record while staying there. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be going by myself out there, and then my husband is going to be meeting me a couple of days later. Of course, if he needs to like go for an emergency, he will be there, but I told him due to like COVID, I didn't want our daughters flying, so he's just gonna stay here, and we're gonna have our family help take care of them for like, you know, a day or two, for him to like just go and be there for me, just to like give me a little bit of support. But for the most part, I'm going alone, so I am a little nervous, but believe me, I'm going to be bugging anybody that I can, all of my friends, and, you know, if I'm being a big old crybaby, expect a FaceTime call from me, because I will be calling you guys to like probably cry it out. But I really do hope I have like a good recovery, I heal fast, and I'm back to normal and good. Something that I have been doing is taking my vitamins consistently. If you guys want to know like what vitamins I'm taking, I can definitely go over that, but I feel like there's a lot of videos already on like what people are taking to prep, and I feel like your coordinator or your, you know, doctor should provide that information to you guys. That's like one of the first things that they sent me when I paid my deposit and chose my date, was my vitamins and everything that you need to bring and buy. I will be sharing with you guys also a packing video on what I'm going to be taking, but please keep in mind, it may not be every item that I'm taking, because I am staying at a recovery home. So the lady that works there, she told me that, you know, they do require like less items. I really don't have to bring that much stuff, because they do provide, you know, things there as well, so I really don't have to bring much. And then once I get there, she did suggest like if I wanted to pick up any snacks or anything like that, because obviously they provide the food for us and like the drinks and stuff, but if we want a snack or have anything special, then we would have to purchase that. So once I get there on the 4th, I'm going to go to my post stop, and then I'll probably going to the store to buy a few things for myself that I feel like I need and would use and would eat. So I'll record another video like recording like everything that I'm taking, because I know she did mention I had to take like the pads, I had to take you know, some pills, the prescriptions and all of that. So I'll go over all of that, probably like I'll post that video in the next like week or two, only because I'm not like fully ready. I haven't purchased anything. So my post-op appointment is on January 4th. So I arrived to Vegas super early on the 4th. And that day I will be going to my post-op appointment. And the recovery suite, they pick me up and they drop me off at the airport. So they pretty much will be doing all of the picking up, dropping me off from appointment, post-op appointments, from surgery and all of that good stuff. So I really don't have to worry about anything. They do offer the meals, 24-hour care. Again, they'll pick me up and drop me off to the appointments. So I feel really comfortable. I spoke to, you know, the coordinator there, and she's super sweet. I'm excited to stay with them. So I do have to stay there from the 4th, and then I come back on January 11th. So January 11th, I will be coming back home. And then after that, I'm giving myself another like week and a half to see how I'm feeling and and then, you know, just give myself that time to fully heal. And somebody asked, let me see, are you going to Mexico or are you staying in the States? So I'm not going to Mexico. I'm too afraid to go to Mexico. I've had friends that have had like amazing results going over there, and that's awesome for them. And then I've had friends who have had like complications, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I can't do that. Like I had a friend who had to go like 2 to 3 times back over there to get checked, and it was a very tough recovery for her. So me being like paranoid, like the paranoid person I am, and just like overthinker, I was like, nope, that's not an option for me. I'd rather, you know, spend a little bit more than to go over there. So that is where I'm going. That is where I'm going. So I'm getting my surgery done in Vegas, and I wasn't gonna share with you guys the location. I wasn't gonna share like where I was gonna go, due to like, I don't want anybody feeling, and I think I mentioned it in my last video, like I don't want you guys taking what I'm saying into like consideration for you, where you guys choose to go. I did my research, I followed this page, I've looked at the doctor's work, and I feel comfortable in going with her. So I want you guys to do the same. I want you guys to do your research, go wherever you feel comfortable. Just because I have a good experience or whatever, that doesn't mean, you know, I'm telling you guys to go there. So please, I want to make this like announcement real quick. Please, please, please. I just don't want anybody coming back and saying like, well, I went there because you told me, or because I saw your video and now my experience is horrible. Like I didn't like it, because everybody's different. Everybody's experience is different. We heal completely differently. So I'm going to share with you guys where I'm going. But again, do your research, feel comfortable with your doctor, talk to a few doctors, go to a few places to get quotes, so you guys are able to make that judgment on your own, not just based off what you see on my video or any other girls' video on YouTube. So I'm actually going to Mia Aesthetics. I don't know if some of you guys have heard, but they do have a location in Miami, they have a location in Texas, and they now have their new location in Vegas. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to the Vegas location. Originally, when I had called, I was going to go to the Miami location, but it was just too far. I think the flight from California to Miami is about like 4 hours, and of course, like you're not able to sit on your butt or anything like that. So I can only imagine like how uncomfortable that flight was going to be. So I was like, you know what, like what other locations do you guys have? And the girl who answered the phone, she was like, oh, we're actually opening a location in Vegas, and their pricing varies for all locations. I know Miami is a little bit, I think cheaper than the Vegas one, but I didn't mind paying just a little bit more just because I didn't want to be in that flight. I did not want to do that 4-hour flight. I'd rather do 1-hour flight. And even then, like, I'm just like cringing and scared about like how that's gonna go. So that's why I chose to go to Vegas. And the doctor that I chose, she worked in Miami, So she worked in Miami, and I had been following her work, and her work looks amazing. It looks really bomb. There's other doctors there too, so you know, make sure you look at everybody's work. But I'm actually going to Dr. Wright, and she's at the Miami location. She recently just moved to Vegas, but I just found out, because I'm in a surgery group, and I just found out that she's actually no longer going to stay in Vegas. So I kind of got lucky as to, like, you know, her coming to Vegas. I think I want to say she's leaving in March. So if you guys want to get this done by her, and you guys are in California or whatever, and you guys want to go to the Vegas, I would suggest you guys calling, because I think her last day of working in Vegas is going to be in March. So I barely made it. The girls that, you know, were after, I think there was a couple of girls that I saw that were scheduled for May. Unfortunately, they had to cancel their surgeries, or they had to go, you know, fly out to Miami to get their surgery done now. So I kind of got lucky. And let's see what else. So yeah, I'm going to be going there with her. Like I said, I've looked at her work. I love her work. It's really, really good. And that's where I'm going to be going. I'm going to Me Aesthetics in Vegas, their new location. I'm staying at Vegas Recovery Suites. Somebody else asked what type of anesthesia will they be using? Will you be awake or put under? So I will actually be put under. I'm not 100% sure as to, like, the anesthesia, but I'm not really scared to get put under. I've been put under twice already, and you know, I was okay. I did my whole medical clearance. I had my lab work done and all of that good stuff, so I think I should be okay. Somebody asked, how much are the massages? So the massages, they vary. Typically they can start anywhere from 100 up to 150, and it is recommended to at least get 10 to 14 massages, so it can add up quickly. Now a lot of girls have packages, so I'm actually paying about, I want to say, I think it's like around $560, something like that, and I'm getting a total of, like, I think 4 or 5 massages. So she's pretty much coming every day, the day after starting the 6th, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so she's coming, I'm getting 5 massages from her. She's coming from the day after surgery, and she's pretty much coming every day to do my massages for me. You have somebody else who's going to be giving me my massages here in Sacramento. I was finally able to find someone, and I think she charges around like $150 per massage, but again, she does have packages. And then, are you getting it done in California? A lot go to Mexico, but my mom's scared to go there. Yeah, so no, I'm not going to Mexico. I'm staying here in well, not in California. I'm going to Vegas because, like I said, I'm too much of a scaredy cat for all of that. Somebody asked if I was in hella pain after, but I haven't gotten it, so I'm nervous for the pain. I feel like I have somewhat like high pain tolerance, but not like a crazy amount of pain tolerance. So I did get breast implants about 2 years ago. And based off that experience, I feel like my pain tolerance is like pretty high. It's bearable. I know that when girls get their breast implants, they like take their strong medication for a couple of days. I think I only took mine the day of surgery, the day after, and then once I got home, I like stopped taking them because, one, I'm scared. I don't like to take strong medications like that. Like, I don't want to get like addicted or anything like that, or feel like I need them. And two, I was supposed to go start, I only took like a week and a half off of work, so I wanted to make sure that I would be okay to function without needing those strong medications. But back then, I, you know, didn't have my own business. I actually worked somewhere, so I was only able to take that amount of time off. And another question is, what is the cost and what are you getting exactly? So I am getting Lipo 360 and a BBL. Now, I got a special, so don't quote me on this price. I believe their price has increased, and like I mentioned, every doctor has a different price and it varies per location. So you guys can always give them a call and, you know, ask them for a price list out of all of their locations and what doctors are there, so you guys can follow each doctor and see who you feel most comfortable with, right? Now, like I said, I got a special, so my total price, I want to say, was like around 7,500 around there, because I did have to pay a deposit. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was around that price. But keep in mind, there is other expenses that go along with it. You know, you do have to pay for your massages. So I'm spending like about $500 for 5 massages out. Another probably $500 for massages out here, because I'm trying to get at least a total of anywhere from 10 to 14 massages consecutively, because I heard and I've done my research that the more massages you get, the better it is to, you know, get rid of all those fluids. So I definitely want to get those massages. So that's probably like another $1,000. And then on top of that, my recovery home stay, I'm paying about, I think it was $1,442 for me staying from the 4th until the 11th. So that's like another $1,000. So I'm looking about maybe like a total of like $9,000, and that's not including lab work and medical clearance. I personally have Kaiser, and Kaiser will not, like, unless you know your doctor and you know you have a good relationship with them, they may sign off on your medical clearance, but for the most part they really don't, because they don't, it's not a surgery that falls under them, so they don't want to be held liable for anything that could possibly happen to you. So my doctor, all she was able to give me was a letter, and then I had to go somewhere else to actually get my clearance, but I was able to get my lab work with them under my insurance, so I didn't have to spend money for that. But keep in mind, like, a lot of people do, because their doctors won't send those labs out for them. Luckily mine did, so I was able to save a little bit on that. And yeah, you guys, I'm trying to think off the top of my head like what else I want to share with you guys right now. But if there's anything that I missed, you guys send me a message, comment down below, and I will be sharing like my whole journey with you guys. And like I said, I'm gonna try to stay like as raw as possible. Like, I definitely want you guys to get a good idea of, you know, my journey with it and how well I heal. So I'll be making another video inserting clips of my body now and how I look like now, and then the aftermath of, you know, the whole process. But that video won't come until like another couple of weeks, because obviously I'm going to be super bruised. But I am going to be sharing the footage like right after surgery, like post-op day 1, 2, 3, whatever, like the whole thing. I'll be showing little clips so you guys get an idea, and I'll be recording and telling you guys how I'm feeling and all of that good stuff. So I'm super excited to share my journey with you guys. For those of you guys that know, I just opened up my beauty studio, so you guys will be able to see in the next videos too the process of that, because I did record it. And yeah, you guys, I'm super excited. This year has been like a hectic year for me, but it's been filled with like so much growth and so much positivity and a lot of good vibes. And I'm super thankful for everybody who's like super supportive and just like wishes us well, me and my business partner. So I'll be recording a lot of videos with her. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. This video may be I think this video was a little bit all over the place, but the next video I'll try to make it just like a specific subject. It just feels like it was all over the place because I haven't recorded a video in such a long time, so I feel like I have to update you guys on everything, and there's so many things that have happened in these last 3 months. But like I said, I will be posting those videos pretty soon. Our beauty studio is almost done. It's almost complete. I'm actually sitting in it right now. I'm recording my video here, so the beauty studio is almost done. We have a couple of things to do. We have to, our reception desk actually arrives today, so we have to put that up. We have a chandelier that we need to put up. So I really don't want to show you guys like the whole studio or the whole video of the studio until like it's completely done, because I have footage of like the before, and then I have some footage of like while we were setting up and like our whole process through it. And then of course I want to share with you guys the after. But we're super proud of ourselves, and we're super thankful for all of our clients and anybody who like just wishes us well and is just always there being super supportive. So yeah, my beauties, that's it for today's video. I know it was all over the place and I do apologize for that. But if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and turn on your post notifications on so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. I cannot wait to continue to share my journey with you guys, and I will see you guys on my next one.